It is indeed. It is finally out after, like, what, how many years? 8 years? $15 years. What, really? 15 years? What? I didn't know that. Let me look that up. I thought it was like 8 or 9 years. Or maybe that was since it was announced. It says here 9 years. Roughly 9 years, but... This place is 7 years. I don't know then. Oh, okay. But like 9 years, like proper development. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know what that random background is, but it's a fucking background. I had some complaints of just a black screen, which I thought was perfectly good, but there you go, you get a little fucking thing right there. So what have I got planned for this evening? Well, nothing. Absolute fuck all. But, what do you expect? This is me we're talking about. You should know this by now. You know I like to set the bar pretty fucking low. Because this is another one of my after-work streams. Because the last one I did, I believe I talked about a fucking flapjack. So, this is why people call me the greatest streamer. I'll nonce them. Fucking hell. I steady on there, Tev. I think it was Tev. He's so nice, but he always likes to criticise, you know what I mean? So he's very hurtful, it's never constructive, he just likes to lay into me, and I'm nothing but supportive to him in his streams. It wasn't a good flapjack. I think that was the point I was trying to make, it was rubbish. It was like polystyrene covered in AIDS. If I can turn that off, I don't like that. Not happy about that. What's the stop button? There we go. There's rubbish flapjack. Absolute rubbish. A quid it cost me. I was livid. Livid about it. I don't know where I've put it. On the plus side though, I got a copy of Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, here it is. It was only £2. Right. It was £2. I thought, why not? Another game to the very small 360 click. Come on, £2. You can get some of these PS3, Xbox 360 games for a bargain. £2. I thought, why not? Added a little bonus. It only came with 2 copies of the game. 2 fucking discs. So I own 2 copies of Assassin's Creed 3. Lucky me, yeah? That sort of thing that happened to me. So yeah. Into the paedophilic stream. Well, first of all, it's not a paedophilic stream. There's been no signs of paedophilia. It's just rude, mate. You just come in here and just start trying to cause trouble. Troublemaker. It's unacceptable, mate. You know, I take another 4 days off, and I come back to this sort of bullying, and it's not on, mate. It's absolutely not on. But yeah, I opened it, and it's fucking. It must have been a mistake. But 2 copies. Fucking get out your pit. Yeah, it's fucking 2 copies of the game. So. Anyway, what's my thoughts on Cyberpunk? I don't know, I haven't played it. I don't even own it. So I'm going to play it tomorrow. That's my plan. I'm going to go up early and play it tomorrow. and we'll see what happens. I read some. Let me look at some of these reviews. It's pretty much looking like similar to the Witcher 3 reviews. Generally, pretty well fucking received, but from what I've read, they're saying it's like a great game, amazing setting, really fantastic game. It's just buggy, which we had the same problem with The Witcher 3. Do you know what I mean? It took a little while for that thing to get patched, but then it became what, in my opinion, is the greatest game of all time. So, I saw there's some of GameSpot. They gave it a 7, didn't they? And it was that same fucking woman, that Kylie, whatever she's called, who just has no fucking right to be reviewing games. She's a fucking joke. She was the one that did the infamous. She used to work for IGN. She did the infamous Pokemon Too Much Water review. You might have heard that meme. And she reviewed Days Gone and complained about it being a white male protagonist. I think she also said it was racist how all the zombies were white as well, or something like that. That's the sort of reviewer she is. But there's a little clip of her talking about the game. You can see it on YouTube, and she basically says she just basically didn't play the game. She just fucking skipped off most of it. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I just kind of didn't even finish it. So I'm like, that's the one. That's look, found the clip. She basically didn't play the fucking game. So how the fuck can you review it? Why a game? You know, this hyped up. Let's be honest. It's arguably the biggest release of the year. I'd say it is in terms of hype. And they got her to review it. They got fucking her to review it. She shouldn't be reviewing games. She really shouldn't. It was fucking horrible. Disgrace of a review. Fucking disgrace. Do you know what I mean? It's like Polygon's review was pretty shit as well, because it was by that let's have a look. There was some complaints about the trans stuff. Was it complaint about it being transphobic or not having good enough representation of trans people? It's... Don't put that shit in your reviews. I'm sorry, but leave that shit out. It's... Review the game as, you know, for the actual game. In terms of its mechanics. You know, fair enough, it has got bugs, but leave that shit out. And that's becoming a big thing now in reviews. Just this going, oh, you know, it's this, it's that. It's just shut up. Do you know what I mean? Shut your fucking mouth. Just... Where is it? See if I can find it. It's pretty bad, but it's fucking Polygon. What do you expect? They're probably worse than fucking IGN and GameSpot combined. They did the article complain about how its marketing was all edgy, and it was such a shame that it... Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's by the same woman. I think she's actually transgender, who used to work for GameSpot, who took a shit all over Grand Theft Auto, calling it misogynistic. One of those people. Let's have a look at some of the complaints. It says, thankfully your character's gender is not tied to your choice of genitals. Imagine this in a review. You can create a dude with a vagina or a lady with a penis, that's no problem. But because of everything else about how the game handles trans identity, this hardly feels like the progressive step it should be. Do you know? Do you know what I mean? What? Come on, man. You can have, yeah. I've heard it's quite in depth in some ways of your customization. So you can have so you spent a lot of time playing with the dick, then, did you, Tev? Hey, mate, I ain't judging. And if you want to play with the dicks, you play with the dicks, mate. I have no issue with that. Different styles of pubic. I bet Tev's been having an amazing time. But that's all you've done so far, isn't it? Just playing with the dicks. That's as far as he's got. Oh god. That's CD Projekt Red having a laugh, isn't it? They've done that just for the sake of it, because like, what other games let you do shit like that? But she's complaining about, rather than just letting you pick your pronouns independently of... There's a whole big thing about this whole fucking trans stuff, and it's like I'm sorry, it shouldn't be being brought up in a review. I don't think it's relevant. Focus on the game, how it plays. Do you know what I mean? They don't need a whole. I think generally she's saying it's a good game, but she's just whinging about fucking whatever. It's just. I get in trouble for saying this shit, but I don't care. I don't fucking care. It's true. Yeah, she's saying it's transphobic. It won't be, will it? Do you know what I mean? Just getting all this shit now in reviews. Journalism is a bit of a fucking joke these days, isn't it? I could write better reviews, and I'm a fucking moron. But at least I know what I'm talking about when it comes to games. Do you know what I mean? I'll play it tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll like it. I'm sure I'll fucking love it. Will I love it as much as The Witcher 3? I doubt it. But should be good. But you know what? It's a game this hyped, and it's been waiting for this long. It's always going to disappoint people. It's it's always going to be the case. It's just not going to live up to the hype for some people. But I've looked forward to it, but I've not been insanely excited. I've not been like, holy shit, fuck, because I just don't do that with any game now. I just don't do it. So, I know I like it. Oh, fucking COVID. Oh. I've got to ask Tev, did you give it a fire crotch? Bet you did, didn't you? Massive bush. Proper, like, old school 70s fucking bush, I reckon. Fucking bush tucker trials down there, mate. That's what it'll be. 2 hours in. Apparently it's a long fucking game, innit? They said it was slightly shorter than The Witcher 3, but still, I believe like one of the testers did like 175 hours, which is madness. But then they're a tester, so they've got to kind of fuck around a bit more, haven't they? Best performance issues. Rage gets to level 60. About high settings. Yes, oh, of course we got the pedo stash. You basically created yourself then. I'll see how well it performs, and then, I don't know. It might improve with some patches, but obviously I was hoping to have got my 3080, so I'd be able to, play it with ray tracing and all that shit, but, oh no, Nvidia, you cunts. Dirty, horrible cunts, and that's what they are, they're fucking dirty, horrible cunts. There's no other way to put them. Those dirty, scalping bastards as well, they're a bunch of cunts. Did I talk about it in the previous stream? But it's finally won me over as Valhalla. I really like the game. It took a while. It's weird, but I was playing it. When was I last play it? 3 or 4 days ago, and I was like, actually, you know what? I actually do really like this game. I think I'm 13 hours in now, so plenty to go. I forgot how fucking. I didn't realise there's like 5 different areas, isn't there? I thought it was just England, which I've still got a shit ton of it to explore. I've not even been to fucking Wessex or whatever it is. But there's like 2 or 3 other maps to it. It's like, fucking hell. It's very I don't like Deus Ex, so that's not good. I don't want to hear that. I don't like Deus Ex at all. I've never ever been able to get into Deus Ex. Because people rave about the first game, calling it a masterpiece. I played it, I didn't like it at all. Couldn't get into it, and then I tried playing that Human Revolution, bored the shit out of me. So, fuck. That's not good. Well, that's worrying. I don't like it. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Oh, let's have a look. This is what you do when you're bored. You have a look. You have a look on Twitter. You see what's trending. Well, you see what people are angry about. That's what Twitter is. What's pissed everybody off now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who's that? Someone's dead. So let's tweet about it. It's the place to go, isn't it? Fucking football. Have I mentioned this? But I fucking hate football. I hate it. It annoys me. Add that to the never-ending list of shit that annoys me. Oh no. I've just seen Sonic. A 3D Sonic animated series is coming to Netflix in 2022. Right, why is that happening? Who's asked for that? Nobody. So why is it happening? Fuck Sonic. Fuck him. I hate him. Fucking Sonic. Sonic's dog shit. No one cares about Sonic. Sonic died a long fucking time ago. Yeah, he had his day. He was the big guy. He was a Sega mascot. He was fucking cool. Fucking Sega World. I went there 1996. Fucking loved it. Look, his days fucking... He's done. He's a fucking corpse now, and Sega just continued to rape the corpse of Sonic. That's what it is. It's rape. It's fucking necrophilia. Just no one wants a fucking animated fucking series on Netflix. What a waste of money. I agree. I would rather watch Stuart pissing little than watching some shitty Sonic. How is Sonic still obviously popular for this to be happening? Oh. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I got kidney stones playing Sonic. I don't like to bring it up about the kidney stones, but I got kidney stones playing Sonic. That's what it does to you. It causes a calcium build-up, and then you nearly die. Okay, you don't nearly die, but you feel like you're gonna die. Oh, fuck Sonic. Fuck Sonic. And fuck Sega as well. Just let it die. Just stop making video game movies and... No. Well, technically I was about to say The Witcher. The Witcher is good, but The Witcher isn't based off the games, which everyone forgets it's based off the books. People forget that. The books. It's based off the books. Someone's like, why doesn't Geralt have a beard? Because he doesn't like beards in the books. He's clean shaven. He doesn't like them. Why does he only have his steel sword? And he only has. Why has he not got both swords? Because he keeps his silver sword on Roach, doesn't he? That in the box. That's why he's only got one sword. I don't think I mentioned it. I'm just letting you know. I had kidney stones one time, and I nearly died. So I need to get back to the books. I've got them all. I've only read the short stories. Is it The Last Wish? Which really I don't read books, but I fucking liked that. It's got all those little short stories. One of them is in the TV show with Yennefer. I think it's the final story in that book. There's that scene's in the TV show. Oh no, I've read Blood of Elves, the first one. I still haven't read the others. It's like Sword of Destiny. Something of Contempt, I think. It's like four books, 5 books. Oh, is it 2 short stories? Oh, okay. I think it's The Last Wish. That's the one I've read. It's got the what's it called in it? That beast thing. He goes to have a chat with it. It's been killing people, I think. And he has a little chat with it, and I think he kills it. Lady, yeah. I think I've got them all over there somewhere. What's confused you, Tev? Feel sick. Just throwing that out there. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is this nonsense? I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having these noncy emotes or whatever. I'm just not having them. Disgraceful. Oh, fucking hell, more Brexit news. I'm not sick of hearing about that. Fucking Brexit, brilliant. Orc going for a pass. Oh, is that football he's got on his hand? What? I mean, where's that come from? Solid. How's it going? Oh, here we go. He says Cyberpunk 2077 is a mess on PS4 and Xbox One. Is it? Are they talking like the original vanilla consoles? As in the original PlayStation 4 and just the Xbox One? Or are they including the Pro and the X? Fucking hell, dropping to 15 frames per second. Fucking hell. Oh, okay. But the resolution's really bad as well, apparently. It's super low. How is the driving in the game anyway? Does it feel good or is it a bit AIDS? This will be the first time CD Projekt Red's, well, it's the first time they've done a first person game, but they got horseback riding pretty good, I'd say. There isn't even a physical PS5 copy. Really? Has it got that mass? Is it true it's got like that 43 gig day one patch? Because that's pretty AIDS, isn't it? It's been released on everything, hasn't it? It's on Steam and everything like that. Epic, GOG. I'm buying it on GOG because, you know, you're going to support a CD Projekt, make sure they get all the money. And it's DRM free, innit? So you'll get the shit pirate out of it. Fortunately, but oh, paedophile. Steam, stop it. There we go. You're locked in it at midnight last night, I think. Oh, and Steam, it stands on a mostly positive 41,000 reviews. They're not happy. But again, it's Steam. There's a lot of angry. I find that the PC gamers can be quite angry, can't they? I think they can sometimes match the console gamers in terms of anger. They're just more... PC gamers are a bit more cunty, I think. They've more of a cunty vibe to them. Like the strictly just the PC gamers. But you know there's going to be people who are trying to run it. There's always those that have got the shittest computer and they're pissed off when it doesn't work. There's always those people who probably still got like a 970 or something. You're like, oh, it's fucking bullshit. This game runs like AIDS. No, I'm talking just PC. The master race who like refuse to play on console because they feel like they're superior. I'm just a gamer. I play on console and PC. I don't give a shit what platform it's on. It's irrelevant. But I'm talking the cunty PC elitists who like think they're above like console gamers. Like, how much of a twat have you got to be? Do you know what I mean? You know the people I'm talking about. Fucking cunts is what they are. Who gives a shit? Just fucking play your games, man. At the moment, I'm slightly more of a PC gamer than I am console. But it changes. Like, I feel like when I get one of the newer consoles, I'll probably just be playing on that for a while. And then I'll probably go on PC, and then it fucking switches, do you know what I mean? If the game's multi-platform, I will tend to go for the PC version. For the 60 frames per second. If that's usually... Well, the better frame rate, usually. But... Well, what's wrong with still playing the Wii? I don't play on the Wii. I emulate it. You're just saying that to hide the fact that you play on the Wii. I bet you get the Wii out every night and you're playing fucking Wii Sports, aren't you? Still playing bowling. I've done some Wii games on stream. I've not even got... I don't even know where my Wii is. It's in a drawer somewhere. It's not been pulled out for years. I use the Dolphin emulator. Play... Mad World. No More Heroes. Last Story. Pandora's Tower. Mario Galaxy. Some of the shooters. The arcade shooters. House of the Dead and stuff. That's one thing it was good for. You could still play it. Light gun games, I mean. Then you've got classics like Sonic and Black Ring. No, sorry, not Black Ring. Sonic and the Black Knight. I mixed them there. Sonic and the Secret Aids. There's some alright games. There's a lot of fucking shovelware on that thing. Well, the first Red Steel's a complete bag of wank, innit? But the second was a lot better. The Wii is probably my least favourite Nintendo. Skyward Sword. Forgot about that. The Wii's probably my least favourite Nintendo console because of a lot of games have forced motion controls, and I don't like fucking motion controls. I've been very vocal about that over the years. But there's some good stuff. There's a lot of fucking garbage on that console, but there's some decent stuff. Maybe it is better than the Wii U, because the Wii U just like there was so few games for it. That thing was dead on arrival. I mean, there is some stuff for it. Best version of Twilight Princess, best version of Wind Waker, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Fatal Frame. Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World. I'm running out of games. Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 2, Tropical Freeze, that's about it really, isn't it? That's pretty much all that ever came out for it. So actually I would say maybe the Wii U is Nintendo's worst console. I don't know, it's tough. Wii U. I mean, the Wii U didn't have fucking motion controls, but it just had just very few games for it. The Wii probably had the better library. Even though it had fucking motion controls, it had a bigger library of games. Maybe for that reason, I'd say the Wii U's their worst. Definitely the worst named console of all time, the Wii fucking U. As though the Wii wasn't bad enough, the Wii U. Like, what were they thinking with that? Fucking tired. Sleep stream coming up. Cooking Mama. I knew a Cooking Mama. Fucking pedo mama. That's what that is. Tev, you should do a cooking stream. After you've done Just Dance, cooking stream. Because they're another thing that some of the streamers like to do. Cooking streams. They go down a storm, don't they? You can make you can show us how you make toast. Make a soup. I'm always giving you these ideas. It's ridiculous. I'm always giving you these amazing ideas. It upsets me that you often don't go with them. See? He just shuts it down immediately. I could send your channel to the next level. You could easily overtake me if you followed through with some of these ideas I give you, and you don't do it. I've been nothing but supportive for your channel since day one. I'm always giving you ideas. You're always criticising me, putting me down. Do you know what I mean? Making me rethink the whole streaming business. You know, always slagging me off. You called him a ginger wanker. Did I call him a ginger wanker? I'm sure I've never called. I've called you a lot of things. I'm sure I've never called you a ginger wanker. Pedo, animal rapist, massive fuck off nonce. You know, all that sort of something. Ginger pedo, ginger nonce, various nonceries. I'm pretty sure I've not come on and go, you ginger wanker. I'm pretty sure I've not said that. I feel like that's more something you would have said. Remember, I'm part ginger myself. I have ginger DNA. I have a ginger biological father. Never seen the fucker, never will. But he's a fucking ginge. So I've got the pasty white skin, and I sometimes get little bits of ginger in the beard. So I'm part ginger, mate. Part ginger myself. Ginger cunt. But if there's more chance I would have called him a ginger cunt than a ginger wanker. I don't tend to use the word wanker. Actually, I don't use that a lot. I don't use wanker that much. Occasionally, you know, I'll chuck a wanker in there, but usually it's cunt, twat, prick, knobhead. That's my favourites. Bellend. You know. Shit stain. Those are some of the ones I prefer. Dick Weasel's yours. That's yours, Dick Weasel. Anal grease. Anal grease. Like, what's anal grease? I don't have a dictionary. Anal grease. Is that just a greasy anus? Is that what that is? Because that shouldn't be a thing. Greasy anus, thanks. Fucking hell. Oh. Anal grease. Fucking hell. Imagine just tuning in now and you just hear me, you just see me sat here and just said anal grease. Gauzy. I mean, we don't want to know what Tev's. You just imagine the filth that's on Tev's computer right now. You know it's going to be some shocking stuff. I bet it's just incest porn, animal porn. It's like just filth, absolute filth. Anal grease. Imagine his search history. Oh, if I don't imagine his search history. Inappropriate. Speaking of paedophiles, who's this paedophile on Google? If you go on Google, who's the picture? Who's that paedophile there? Sir W. Arthur Lewis. I don't know who that is. I don't know who it is, but I'm just calling him a paedophile. I'm going to get in trouble for that. Who is it? Go on Google. If you go on Google, you know they always change the logo and there's different stuff. There's a guy there who looks a bit nancy. And apparently it says Sir W. Arthur Lewis. It's Trev McDonald? It's Trev McDonald. He's not got the tash. He's probably someone in... I'm going to have to Google it now. Because I need to find out who I've just called a paedophile. He does look nancy though, doesn't he? I mean, that little grin on his face looks like he's just nonced someone and got away with it. He's a saint. Everyone was a saint though back then. You know, you could do anything and just be a saint. He was, and the James Madison Professor of Political Economy, and I got bored at political economy, to be honest. That's as much as I need to know. Economic development, he's awarded a prize. Okay. Probably a few. You know there's a load of them out there who've never been caught. You know there is. How long was Savile getting away with it for and it was being covered up? They all knew. It was the biggest nonce of all. Fucking Jim will fix it. Jim will nonce it. Fucking hell. Fucking all. We've done it all. No, we haven't. We got onto Stuart Little very, very quick. We got onto Noncery very, very quick. There's one thing that hasn't been mentioned that always gets a mention. Tev? Just want to finish it off. Check the last box, please. It's yet to be mentioned. There we go, AIDS. I was going to say, we're 42 minutes in and there hasn't been an AIDS mentioned. Usually that's one of the first things we get out of the way. So, well, there you go. Did I mention AIDS? Oh, alright, well there you go, I forgot. Okay, well, right, we've done it. We've done everything we need to do. The stream's complete. I can actually end it now. Stuart Little. Paedophilia and AIDS. Is he something else? Oh yeah, the flapjack tasted like AIDS. But yeah, imagine those being the three main things on your stream. Stuart Little, paedophilia, and AIDS. This is why I might be one of the most unique, legendary streamers that's ever existed. Call it what you want, call it shambles, call it bottom of the barrel, rock bottom, a disgrace. At least it's something. That's all I came on for. I had nothing else planned. I never have anything planned after work. I press go live, and then what happens happens. I'm tired, so sleep stream coming up. Holy shit! Taylor Swift announces a surprise 9 albums. How's she got 9 albums out? Oh, of course I remember Offspring. They take me back to my youth, man. I was, what was their album? Conspiracy of One? Was it called? I fucking love that album. I'd, Want You Bad on it. I still think that's a great song, Want You Bad. But the first song I ever heard was it Why Don't You Get a Job? That was the first song I heard on the radio, and this is taking me back to my primary school days. Fucking Bob Dylan. Fucking Taylor Swift, that's trending. I couldn't name you a single Taylor Swift song. I'd recognise one if I heard it. I couldn't name you one. What's one of her favourite? What's she known for? Taylor Swift. I'm lost with the world of pop music. I don't know it. I don't know what's going on. I don't care what's going on. It's fucking shite. Recorder. Fucking hell. The two most pointless instruments in existence. The fucking triangle and the recorder. What a band that'd be. The triangle and recorder. Imagine those being the instruments that you can play. Of all the instruments you could learn, the fucking triangle and the recorder. Fucking, I could actually picture Tev being an absolute master at the triangle and the recorder. Tev, you can start writing the first song. It'll have to be a song about Jimmy Savile or something like that. Some more Cyberpunk reviews. Getting a lot of coverage, isn't it? It says the situation with Cyberpunk 2077 reviews is just embarrassing. Oh, Disable. Right. He is taking the piss. Like, he's not actually that into it, is he? Who headbangs while playing the triangle? That's not real. He's headbanging while playing the triangle. That's not something that should ever happen. And he's even getting woos from the crowd. Surely that's a piss take. No, no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Absolutely not. That's a disgrace. What's this? Finland hosts heavy metal knitting world. Well, of course it would be Finland, wouldn't it? Where else would it be? Why is that a thing? Oh my god.
As ridiculous as it is, everyone's behind you and enjoying themselves, and everyone's cheering and getting into it, and it's...
Imagine that. What are you doing today? I'm gonna go watch the heavy metal knitting world championship.
Oh, it's a great release. It's great. It is. It's really, yes. And knitting is such a meditative kind of activity, but now it's energetic and it's heart pumping.
What did we contribute? Well, we did used to have the largest empire in the world. We had that. So we must have done something. We did used to rule the world. But we was nice enough to give it all back. Do you know what I mean? Huh? That's why America can celebrate Independence Day. We give it back. We're generous enough. What have we done, actually? Like, what are we known for? Like, what did we invent? What did we do? What's been our thing? The Black Plague. Cure for smallpox. Was that us? Actually, weren't it a British guy that hang on, I'll look it up. We invented football. Right? Didn't we invent football? That was us. Pretty much the world's most popular sport. That's ours, right? Football. I think we did. There you go, guillotines. But yeah, we made football, so that's a pretty big contribution, isn't it? Yeah, telephone, because that was by, what's his name? Was that Graham Bell fella? He invented the telephone, right? Yeah, the Wright brothers, they invented flight, right? It does say powered flight, doesn't it? And motor car. But then I'm pretty sure flight was made by the Wright brothers, who were American, right? So just trying to come up with things we've done. We don't really make anything though anymore, do we? Like what actually gets made? Like what gets made in England? What do we make? We don't make anything, do we? I don't know much about cars. What are English cars? Aston Martins. Are they British? Rolls Royce. Yeah. We get cheese. We make a lot of cheese, don't we? Right. Got Lancashire cheese, Wensleydale. Rover. Rover. Oh yeah, I remember learning about Doyle the sheep in science, because that came in handy. Learning about a fucking sheep. I've needed that. About as much as I've needed fucking algebra. Let's not get me started on algebra. What a joke. What a farce. What's an English beer? What beers have we got? What beers have we got? See, I only really drink American beers. I mean, I don't really drink that much beer anymore, but or any alcohol. Always Speckled Hen. Actually, you know what the most popular beer is here in the UK? Budweiser. I thought it would have been Stella. Sasha Grey made herself. Sasha Grey, I've heard that name. What did she do? Someone else has mentioned it before. I forget who it is. Sasha Grey. Porn star. Oh, it's the one on Twitch, innit? I think it's you that mentioned it before, Tev. Why is she on Twitch? She fucking does porn. Is that work dried up or what? She retired. Or maybe she dried up. I bet that's what everyone's just... That's all that's been streaming now, isn't it, on Twitch? Fucking Cyberpunk. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's everyone playing? What's this slut doing? She's working out at the gym. Brilliant. At least she's not just sat there, so fair enough. Fair enough. She's doing something. What's she doing? She's sat on the beach. I've seen her before. She just goes to the beach. Just an excuse to get her kit off. Oh, I'm sick of seeing these fucking, what's it called? Jack Ryan. It's Jim from The Office. I keep seeing them adverts. Fucking Jack Ryan. Sick of them. She's just... Fuck me. How much do you want in donations, love? What a joke. Fuck off. Who's this guy? Grey Fox 89. He looks good. I'll have a look at him later. No, I've not seen... Where's all the Cyberpunk? Where's the other weird one? Where's that one I was on about the other day? Well, I've not heard that. I doubt he's a pedo, mate. That's blatant lies. Oh, that's the Cryptonat. That's still one of the most bizarre ones I've ever fucking... Was that just recently? What? So you can you actually not see her videos unless you subbed? That doesn't make any sense. So if she's live... Where is it? Where is it? Like, it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. How did that... Why was that in my recommended? Because I found it, like, the other week, and I was just... I couldn't understand it. You have to pay. That's bad, that, innit? But what do you call that? What is? I don't know what it is. What does it fall under? She just sits on a bed and just... It's so fucking weird. Like, what? People will watch anything. It's insanity. Imagine if you are actually subscribed to that, you need to sit down and have a good think about what you're doing with your life and your fucking money. What are you doing? What are you doing? She was last live 3 hours ago. Oh, I missed it. This simp army. It's such a huge army. Oh, what's that? Oh. I just... It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Oh, here we go. I finally found someone playing fucking Cyberpunk. Oh, Alinity's playing Cyberpunk. Oof. I'll have to watch that. I hope DSP's will be doing a playthrough of Cyberpunk. Oh, look at this recommended clip. Tev's Rage. He's just recommended a clip. It says Tev's Rage. When you're playing that pedo fire game. It's also recommending me a clip of that crypto nat. What's the clip? What could you possibly have clipped from that? If you could redo your life, would you do it? Probably. Wouldn't anyone? Because you get a chance to fix a lot of fucking mistakes you made. Oh, I'm fucking starving. Oh great, one of the most entitled streamers of all time is playing Cyberpunk. Invader V. Invader cunt. I mean invade her cunt, I'm just saying. But my goodness. Anyway, I've not got $5 to give to her, so I have no right to be watching that. I do apologise, let's get off there immediately. Oh, fuck it, oh god. I'm gonna say, what's that? It's me. Startled myself. It's always a shock to the system. I'm gonna go play some more Cyberpunk. Why do I feel that's just some sort of wanking game that Tev's invented? Cyberpunk. It just goes around fucking jizzing on robots. That's what that means. Right, well, I got nothing. Who's online? Oh, okay. It's weird. Oh. Now look at you know what? It's 50 quid on GOG Cyberpunk, but I'm willing to pay it. So I'm sure I'll get my money's worth. How many games I'll be willing to pay 50 quid for? Is it the same price on Steam? Yeah, $49.99. How big? It's 70 gig. But then as it got the day one patch, 43 gigs. This is well over 100 gigs probably. Bit daft, innit? This one here says he's got a 1070 Ti, which I didn't even know was a card, an i7 8700K, which is what I've got, and it runs at 35 frames per second at 2K, so assuming it means 1440. So I got the 1080 Ti, and overclocked 8700K, that runs at 5 gigahertz. Oh, well, yeah, I got nothing. I'm fucking tired. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. And I can get up early tomorrow and play some cyberspunk, as Tev calls it, because he's a paedophile. And he is a paedophile, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm not gonna quite call it a night. I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna carry on watching some Vikings because I need to finish that. I started watching it and then I stopped, and then I started playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I said, I should watch some Vikings. It's a really good show. Is it started or is it starting its final season? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. So, yep, another pointless shit stream in the bag. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but it might be later on in the day because, well, I want to get some Cyberpunk played. And if I don't end up coming on tomorrow, it's probably because I've got absolutely addicted to Cyberpunk and don't want to take myself away from it. But other than that, I probably should be on. So, I'll see you guys then. So, later.